Top 15 cheapest cities to buy a home and settle in Florida in 2025. When most people think of buying a home in Florida, they imagine skyrocketing prices in Miami or Tampa. But here's the surprise. Some of the best deals in the Sunshine State are hiding in plain sight. Imagine living in a lakeside town where the median home costs just over $210,000, or settling into a Gulf Coast community where the cost of living is 6% lower than the national average, while enjoying more than 300 sunny days each year. These are not far-off dreams, they are realities in Florida right now in 2025. In this video, we are counting down the 15 cheapest cities to buy a home and settle in Florida this year. You'll discover places where home values are 32% below the national median, towns where retirees can cover their housing costs with less than half of a modest monthly budget, and communities where families can stretch their dollars further without sacrificing safety, schools, or recreation. We are talking about affordable lakeside cities, charming historic downtowns, and coastal gems where you can still get a piece of paradise without draining your savings. What makes these cities even more enticing is that affordability doesn't mean compromise. From Palm Coast with its seaside parks and golf courses to Sebring with a cost of living index of just 84. These locations are offering lifestyles that balance comfort, nature, and community at prices that seem almost too good to be true. By the end of this countdown, you might just find that your dream of affordable Florida living is not only possible but waiting in a city you may never have considered. 15. Panama City. Panama City often surprises people who expect Gulf Coast living to be out of reach financially. In 2025, the median home price sits at just over $315,000, which is noticeably more affordable compared to other coastal cities in Florida. Beyond home prices, the cost of living here is roughly 6% below the United States average, which means groceries, utilities, and daily essentials stretch further than you might expect in a city that enjoys beach access. For families looking to settle down, this affordability opens doors to homeownership without sacrificing quality of life. One of Panama City's biggest attractions is the climate. Residents enjoy more than 320 sunny days every year, creating an outdoor lifestyle that retirees in particular find irresistible. Warm temperatures and plentiful sunshine encourage daily walks, golf outings, and year-round access to the beautiful beaches along the Gulf of Mexico. The abundance of sunshine has also attracted many healthcare professionals and wellness services catering to older populations, which adds to its appeal as a retirement haven. For younger families, the same climate provides affordable recreational opportunities without needing to spend heavily on vacations. The city also has a strong sense of community tied to its small-town charm, despite being a growing hub in the Panhandle. Its downtown has been revitalizing steadily, offering affordable dining, cultural events, and locally owned businesses that provide a balance between coastal relaxation and urban convenience. Schools and public services have improved in recent years, giving families more confidence to put down roots. Combined with the lack of a state income tax, many retirees see Panama City as a practical place to maximize their retirement savings. The mix of affordability, sunny lifestyle, and supportive infrastructure makes it one of Florida's most underrated deals for 2025. 14. Jacksonville. Jacksonville is often overlooked when people think of Florida, yet it is the state's largest city by land area and one of its most affordable urban centers to buy a home in 2025. The median home price is around $300,000, which is strikingly low for a city of this scale that offers beaches, cultural events, professional sports, and a growing economy. The overall cost of living comes in about 5% lower than the national average, giving residents a chance to enjoy the big city lifestyle without the heavy financial burden seen in Miami, Tampa, or Orlando. This combination of metropolitan access and affordability is what makes Jacksonville stand out in the current housing market. For families, Jacksonville offers a wealth of suburban communities that balance quiet residential living with access to good schools, parks, and shopping. The large size of the city means there are neighborhoods that suit nearly every budget and preference, from riverfront properties along the St. Johns River to suburban developments close to interstate highways. With a lower than average property tax rate and no state income tax, new homeowners find that they can stretch their dollars significantly further here than in many other parts of the country. Retirees are also finding Jacksonville an attractive destination because of its healthcare network and quality of life. The city is home to highly rated hospitals and clinics, making it easier to manage healthcare needs without having to travel long distances. Add to that miles of Atlantic shoreline, multiple golf courses, and a thriving arts and culinary scene, and you get a city that blends affordability with an enriching lifestyle. Jacksonville's mix of affordable housing, large city amenities, and retirement-friendly services makes it a compelling choice for those looking to settle down in Florida in 2025. 13. Pensacola. Pensacola is one of those hidden gems in Florida that combines coastal beauty with affordability, making it especially appealing in 2025. The average home price sits at around $283,000, which is roughly 32% below the national median. That means buyers can secure property in a beach city for less than what it costs in many inland markets across the country. To add to that, the overall cost of living here is up to 20% lower than the Florida average, creating real value for families on a budget and retirees looking to stretch fixed incomes. The location itself is a major draw. Pensacola sits on the Florida Panhandle, offering residents access to some of the whitest sand beaches in the nation, along with a slower pace of life compared to larger Florida metros. This blend of natural beauty and affordability allows new homeowners to enjoy Gulf Coast living without paying luxury-level prices. Families benefit from a safe and welcoming environment with strong community ties, while retirees are drawn to the small-town charm and local amenities designed for comfort and leisure. Another factor boosting Pensacola's appeal is Florida's tax structure. With no state income tax, retirees find their pensions and Social Security benefits go further. At the same time, working families see more of their earnings stay in their pockets, which helps offset rising costs seen in other states. Pensacola is also home to a number of healthcare facilities, making it convenient for older residents to access medical care without needing to travel long distances. Add in affordable recreational activities like boating, fishing, and walking the downtown historic district, and you see why Pensacola offers such a unique balance of affordability and quality of life. For anyone seeking to settle in Florida in 2025, Pensacola is a compelling choice. 12. Palm Coast. Palm Coast has quietly become one of the most appealing places in Florida for those seeking a mix of coastal living and affordability in 2025. The median home price is about $275,000, which makes it a standout among Atlantic Coast communities where values often push far higher. What makes Palm Coast even more attractive is that everyday costs like utilities and property taxes remain modest compared to other parts of the state. This balance means that buyers, whether they are families saving for the future or retirees living on fixed incomes, can comfortably enjoy life without constant financial strain. The city itself is known for its slower, more relaxed pace. Palm Coast is nestled between St. Augustine and Deltona Beach, which means residents can easily access cultural attractions and larger metropolitan amenities while still returning to a quieter and more peaceful home environment. For retirees, the setting is especially appealing because it offers easy access to healthcare services while avoiding the congestion of busier tourist-driven areas. Families, on the other hand, appreciate the abundance of parks, greenways, and recreational spaces that allow children to thrive in a healthy and safe environment. Beyond affordability, Palm Coast offers a wealth of outdoor opportunities. Residents enjoy walking trails, golf courses, and scenic coastal spots that make daily life feel like a retreat. With the Atlantic Ocean just minutes away, there are countless opportunities for fishing, boating, or simply enjoying a stroll along the shoreline. For retirees who want to spend their golden years in a warm, sunny climate, Palm Coast offers both comfort and community without the high costs typically associated with Florida's beaches. It is precisely this blend of value and lifestyle that makes Palm Coast one of the most underrated bargains for homebuyers in 2025. 11. Lake City. Lake City stands out as one of North Florida's most affordable and livable towns in 2025. With a median home price of roughly $265,000, the housing market here is far below the averages seen in larger metro areas across the state. Renters also benefit, with the average monthly rent hovering around $1,520. For retirees living on a fixed monthly income of about $2,800, this means nearly half of their budget can remain available for healthcare, leisure, or travel after covering housing costs. That type of financial breathing room is rare in Florida's more popular coastal destinations, making Lake City a smart and overlooked choice. The town has long been known as the gateway to Florida, and its geography makes it ideal for people who want access without the congestion. Positioned near both Interstate 75 and 10, Lake City offers quick connections to Jacksonville, Tallahassee, and Gainesville. Families find this location particularly attractive because it gives them the best of small-town affordability, with convenient access to the larger cities for work, shopping, or entertainment. Retirees, meanwhile, appreciate the quieter setting, scenic landscapes, and strong sense of community that smaller towns provide. Nature lovers will also find Lake City appealing. The town is surrounded by springs, rivers, and forests, offering countless opportunities for kayaking, fishing, hiking, and camping. For retirees, this provides an active and healthy lifestyle at virtually no cost, while families with children gain access to the outdoors as part of everyday life. Healthcare facilities in and around Lake City also meet the needs of an aging population, with regional hospitals nearby. Taken together, Lake City delivers affordable housing, a relaxed pace of life, and access to natural beauty, all while keeping living costs significantly lower than most of Florida in 2025. 10. Gainesville. Gainesville is one of the most unique affordable housing markets in Florida, offering both a vibrant community and financial accessibility in 2025. The median home price here is about $250,000, which is significantly lower than what you would find in most of Florida's larger metropolitan areas. For families and retirees alike, that number means that home ownership remains well within reach without sacrificing amenities or quality of life. On top of housing affordability, the overall cost of living in Gainesville is well below both state and national averages, giving residents even more room to enjoy a comfortable lifestyle. As the home of the University of Florida, Gainesville benefits from the energy and diversity of a thriving college town. This influence brings with it cultural opportunities, sporting events, concerts, and a steady flow of innovation and activity that makes the city feel lively while still being accessible. Families enjoy strong educational resources, good public schools, and a network of community programs that enrich daily life. At the same time, retirees can take advantage of these cultural opportunities without having to travel far, enjoying the kind of intellectual and recreational engagement that keeps life active and interesting. Healthcare is another major reason Gainesville stands out. The city is home to some of the state's most respected hospitals and clinics, which gives retirees peace of mind knowing they have top-tier medical care close at hand. For families, this healthcare infrastructure ensures easy access to pediatric services and specialists. Combined with affordable public transit options, Gainesville provides an ease of living that extends far beyond just home prices. Add in the green spaces, walking trails, and nearby springs, and Gainesville emerges as a rare place where affordability, culture, and quality of life all intersect. This is why Gainesville is such an underrated yet compelling choice for settling down in Florida in 2025. 9. Deltona. Deltona has quietly emerged as one of Central Florida's most affordable suburban communities, offering a lifestyle that balances affordability with convenience in 2025. The median home price is around $245,000, which is far below the costs of neighboring Orlando. This gap makes Deltona especially attractive to families and retirees who want access to Central Florida's attractions and amenities without paying the premium of living directly in a major tourist hub. For new buyers, this affordability translates into lower monthly mortgage payments and the ability to maintain a higher standard of living. The city itself is primarily residential, with a suburban layout that emphasizes spacious neighborhoods, parks, and local community centers. Families appreciate the quiet environment and relative safety of Deltona compared to denser metropolitan areas. Schools and local services have been improving steadily, and the community atmosphere makes it easy for new residents to settle in. Retirees enjoy the same suburban calm, finding comfort in neighborhoods that offer both privacy and opportunities for connection through social clubs and community events. With lower utility and grocery costs than Orlando, Deltona provides everyday savings that further enhance its reputation as a budget-friendly city. Location is another major factor that adds to Deltona's appeal. Just a short drive from Orlando's International Airport and world-class entertainment, residents can enjoy big city amenities while returning home to a quieter and more affordable setting. At the same time, the Atlantic beaches of Daytona are less than an hour away, giving retirees and families quick access to coastal relaxation. Healthcare facilities are accessible in both directions, ensuring that retirees in particular have peace of mind. Deltona's combination of affordability, suburban comfort, and geographic convenience makes it a highly practical and underrated choice for those looking to buy a home and settle in Florida in 2025. 8. Titusville. Titusville is one of Florida's most underrated communities, combining affordability with unique character on the Space Coast. In 2025, the median home price hovers around $240,000, a figure that makes it one of the most budget-friendly coastal cities in the state. Renters benefit as well, with average monthly rents of about $1,150, far below the costs in nearby Orlando or Melbourne. These numbers alone position Titusville as an attractive option for both young families looking to purchase their first home and retirees seeking to downsize without giving up comfort. The city offers more than just affordability. Titusville sits directly across the water from the Kennedy Space Center, meaning residents enjoy views of rocket launches that cannot be found anywhere else in the country. This constant connection to space exploration creates a sense of pride and fascination that adds to the city's charm. Families enjoy the educational opportunities linked to science and aerospace, while retirees often find the regular rocket launches an exciting and unexpected part of their daily routine. Titusville also enjoys a strong balance of recreation and convenience. With the Atlantic Ocean just minutes away, fishing, boating, and coastal activities are easily accessible. At the same time, the Indian River Lagoon and nearby nature reserves offer tranquil escapes for hiking and birdwatching. Retirees particularly value the slower pace of life, combined with plentiful outdoor activities that promote health and wellness at little cost. Healthcare facilities and senior services are available locally, while larger hospitals in Orlando are less than an hour away. Families, meanwhile, appreciate the affordability of daily living, from groceries to utilities, making it easier to manage budgets in today's economy. In 2025, Titusville stands as an affordable and inspiring place to put down roots in Florida. 7. Winter Haven. Winter Haven is one of Central Florida's most affordable cities, well known for its natural beauty and family-friendly appeal. In 2025, the median home price is about $235,000, which is considerably lower than many nearby markets. This level of affordability has made Winter Haven a favorite for first-time buyers, families moving in from larger cities, and retirees who want to settle in Florida without stretching their budgets too thin. With modest costs for groceries and utilities compared to major metropolitan areas, everyday life here feels manageable and sustainable. What makes Winter Haven truly special is its chain of lakes. With more than 50 interconnected lakes, residents have easy access to boating, fishing, and water sports right in their own backyards. Families enjoy the recreational opportunities that come with this lifestyle, while retirees often find comfort in the peaceful, scenic environment that the lakes provide. The city also benefits from Legoland Florida Resort, which brings steady tourism revenue and helps support a growing number of local businesses, restaurants, and entertainment venues. This adds a layer of vibrancy to the city that makes it feel lively yet still affordable. For retirees, Winter Haven offers a balanced pace of life. Healthcare access is readily available, with hospitals and clinics serving the area, and the presence of senior communities provides a sense of support and belonging. At the same time, families appreciate the city's affordable neighborhoods, good schools, and parks that make raising children easier without breaking the bank. Its central location between Tampa and Orlando also gives residents quick access to big city amenities and international airports, all while maintaining much lower housing costs. With its combination of affordability, recreation, and convenience, Winter Haven is one of Florida's best-kept secrets for those looking to buy a home and settle down in 2025. 6. Lakeland. Lakeland is one of Central Florida's most balanced cities, offering both affordability and lifestyle in 2025. The median home price is about $230,000, making it far more affordable than nearby Orlando or Tampa. With everyday expenses such as groceries and household essentials costing less than the national average, Lakeland provides a level of affordability that appeals to families starting out, as well as retirees managing fixed incomes. For many buyers, the ability to secure a home in a growing city while still keeping overall living costs low makes Lakeland especially attractive. True to its name, Lakeland is surrounded by dozens of lakes, which form the heart of the community's recreational life. Fishing, kayaking, and lakeside walking trails are part of the daily routine for many residents. Families enjoy the access to outdoor spaces where children can thrive, while retirees benefit from the healthy and peaceful environment the lakes provide. The city is also home to numerous parks, golf courses, and cultural centers that ensure a variety of low-cost or free activities year-round. This focus on lifestyle adds value to the affordability, creating a city where residents feel they are getting more than just inexpensive housing. Lakeland's location between Tampa and Orlando makes it a strategic choice for those who want access to big city amenities without paying the corresponding prices. Commuters can reach either city in under an hour, and international airports are close enough for convenient travel. At the same time, Lakeland retains its small city charm with a revitalized downtown offering local restaurants, shops, and events that create a sense of community. Healthcare facilities and retirement communities are also well established, providing retirees with peace of mind. Lakeland's combination of low housing costs, abundant natural beauty, and strategic location makes it one of Florida's smartest choices for affordable living in 2025. 5. Ocala. Ocala has long been recognized for its equestrian culture, but in 2025, it is also one of Florida's most affordable cities to buy a home and settle down. The typical home here costs around $220,000, which is significantly lower than the state median and well below many of Florida's popular destinations. This affordability allows both young families and retirees to achieve home ownership while keeping monthly housing expenses manageable. Overall living costs, including groceries and utilities, are also lower than the national average, which helps stretch every dollar further. Known as the horse capital of the world, Ocala is surrounded by rolling farmland and scenic countryside. This setting creates a unique charm for residents who appreciate open spaces, nature, and a slower pace of life. For families, it means children grow up with access to outdoor activities like horseback riding, hiking, and exploring state parks. For retirees, it means peaceful days spent in a community that values tranquility and the outdoors. The city also benefits from a strong cultural identity, with art galleries, theaters, and museums that provide enrichment without requiring big city prices. Healthcare access is another advantage that adds to Ocala's appeal for retirees. Local hospitals and medical centers provide quality services while being less crowded than those in larger Florida cities. The area has also become popular for retirement communities, offering social opportunities and tailored amenities for older adults. Families find Ocala equally attractive because of its safe neighborhoods, reasonable schools, and affordability that allows them to save for the future. The central location provides access to both Tampa and Orlando within a reasonable drive, ensuring that major city amenities are never too far away. In 2025, Ocala stands out as a rare combination of low-cost housing, cultural richness, and natural beauty, making it a smart choice for those looking to settle in Florida. 4. Bartow. Bartow may not be the first name that comes to mind when thinking about Florida real estate, but in 2025 it has become one of the most affordable and charming places to settle. With a median home price of about $210,000, Bartow offers buyers the chance to enter the housing market at a fraction of the cost seen in nearby metropolitan areas. Property taxes remain low, and daily expenses such as groceries and utilities are inexpensive compared to statewide averages. For families just starting out or retirees managing fixed budgets, Bartow's affordability is one of its strongest assets. What makes Bartow appealing is its blend of affordability and old Florida charm. The city retains a historic downtown filled with small shops, restaurants, and local businesses that create a welcoming and community-oriented atmosphere. Families enjoy the slower pace of life, where children can thrive in safe neighborhoods, while retirees appreciate the calm, close-knit environment where it is easy to build connections. Local events and festivals reinforce this sense of belonging and help keep Bartow rooted in tradition while still looking toward the future. In terms of location, Bartow benefits from being in the heart of Polk County. Larger cities like Lakeland, Tampa, and Orlando are within reach, giving residents access to airports, healthcare networks, and big city amenities without paying the corresponding housing costs. Retirees, in particular, value having medical centers nearby while still being able to enjoy the quiet and comfort of a smaller town. Nature also plays a role in Bartow's appeal, with lakes, parks, and trails available for those who want affordable outdoor recreation. By combining low housing costs, a strong community atmosphere, and proximity to larger hubs, Bartow presents itself as one of Florida's most underrated and budget-friendly places to buy a home and settle in 2025. 3. Leesburg. Leesburg is a lakeside city in Central Florida that combines affordable housing with a relaxed lifestyle, making it a top choice in 2025 for families and retirees. The median home price is about $210,000, which is far below the state's average and represents one of the best bargains in the region. With lower property taxes and modest costs for utilities and groceries, Leesburg allows residents to maintain a comfortable lifestyle without overspending. For retirees on a fixed income, that financial flexibility is crucial, while families benefit from the chance to own a home and still set aside savings for the future. The setting is one of Leesburg's strongest assets. The city is surrounded by numerous lakes, providing residents with endless opportunities for boating, fishing, and waterfront, living at a fraction of the price seen in other lakefront communities. Families enjoy the safe and family-friendly environment, while retirees find tranquility in the scenic landscapes and slower pace of life. Community events and festivals bring neighbors together, strengthening the sense of belonging that defines smaller towns like Leesburg. Practical considerations also make Leesburg an excellent place to settle. Public transit is affordable and reliable, helping older residents remain mobile without depending heavily on cars. Healthcare is accessible, with clinics and hospitals nearby that meet the needs of an aging population. At the same time, families appreciate the presence of schools, parks, and community centers that keep the city vibrant and livable. The location, about an hour from Orlando, allows easy access to airports, shopping, and entertainment while maintaining much lower housing costs. This balance of affordability, recreation, and convenience makes Leesburg a well-rounded and underrated destination. In 2025, it stands as a perfect example of how small cities in Florida can provide both financial relief and quality of life for those looking to buy a home and settle. 2. Sebring. Sebring is one of the most affordable cities in Florida, offering both financial relief and a high quality of life in 2025. The median home price here is roughly $200,000, making it one of the lowest in the entire state. On top of that, the cost of living index is just 84 compared to the national baseline of 100, which means nearly every expense from groceries to healthcare is more affordable. For retirees, this combination allows limited savings or pensions to go much further, while families benefit from a chance to buy homes at prices rarely seen in other parts of Florida. Located in the Florida heartland, Sebring offers a slower and more relaxed pace of life that is particularly attractive to those looking to escape the hustle of big cities. Its natural setting includes a series of scenic lakes that provide opportunities for fishing, boating, and walking trails. Retirees find comfort in these peaceful surroundings, while families enjoy the safe environment and outdoor recreation that comes without the cost typically tied to coastal living. The balance of affordability and lifestyle makes Sebring especially appealing to people seeking financial stability. Sebring is also well known for its recreational attractions beyond nature. The city is home to the Sebring International Raceway, which hosts world-renowned racing events and adds a layer of excitement to the otherwise quiet community. Healthcare facilities in the area meet the needs of an aging population, while local shops and restaurants ensure that everyday conveniences are easily accessible. Its central location in the state also means that larger cities and beaches are within driving distance, but residents do not pay the inflated housing prices found there. Sebring's affordability, community feel, and scenic charm all combine to make it one of Florida's most practical and enjoyable places to settle in 2025. 1. Palatka. Palatka earns its spot at the very top of the list as one of Florida's most affordable and underrated cities to buy a home in 2025. The median home value here is about $196,000, which places it among the 5 cheapest markets in the entire state. For buyers who want the stability of home ownership without the financial pressures found in coastal or metropolitan areas, Palatka represents a true bargain. The lower property values are complemented by modest day-to-day living costs, allowing families and retirees to stretch their budgets far further than in most parts of Florida. Situated along the scenic St. Johns River, Palatka offers residents a lifestyle that revolves around nature and community. Boating, fishing, and kayaking are part of everyday life, and the abundance of green spaces makes it an inviting place to enjoy Florida's warm climate without heavy expenses. For retirees, the calm and slower pace of life provides the ideal setting to enjoy golden years comfortably. Families also find Palatka attractive for raising children in a safe and affordable environment that still provides access to good schools and local amenities. Despite its small-town charm, Palatka is not isolated. Larger cities such as Jacksonville and Gainesville are within driving distance, ensuring residents have access to broader healthcare networks, shopping, and cultural attractions. At the same time, the city itself has been working on downtown revitalization projects, bringing in new businesses and community events that strengthen its appeal. Healthcare services are available locally, providing security for retirees who prioritize access to care. With its combination of extremely low housing prices, riverfront beauty, and a lifestyle that blends tranquility with convenience, Palatka stands out as the single most affordable and practical city in Florida for anyone looking to settle down in 2025. So there you have it, the top 15 cheapest cities to buy a home and settle in Florida in 2025. From Panama City with its 300-plus days of sunshine to Palatka, where homes average under $200,000, these communities prove that Florida living does not have to come with $1 million price tag. What makes this list so powerful is that affordability did not mean giving up quality of life. We found cities with thriving downtowns, strong healthcare networks, family-friendly neighborhoods, and endless outdoor recreation, all at prices that stretch your budget further than you thought possible. Whether you dream of a quiet lakeside retreat, a suburban home close to Orlando's attractions, or a riverside community where your retirement savings last longer, Florida still has hidden gems that deliver real value. Now it's your turn. Which of these cities surprised you the most? Do you see yourself living in a place like Sebring with its low cost of living, or in a vibrant town like Gainesville with its cultural energy? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this countdown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with someone who's dreaming of affordable Florida living.